look at me. I'm going to do my old redneck trick of screen recording. That's how I'm going to do my voiceover. It's easier to do it with a screen record. So it's Saturday. It's in the 30s in Texas. Last night, Friday night, I played about 5 games of solo Mahj, and I found on, I can't remember if it was Facebook or TikTok or YouTube, because I sent it to my friend Marcy, and I can't find what platform. Somebody suggested, let me pause it. Somebody suggested that to practice, you put together some runs that are on the card. You put together some runs and you put them in a bowl. And she suggested it to give to somebody you're teaching. You give it to them, give them the card, have them lay out the tiles, and try to figure out where on the card that run is. And I thought that is brilliant. That is brilliant, because when you're learning, you number one, and I'm still learning, but you number one want to understand the suits, the dots, the BAMs, which is bamboos, the cracks, which are characters. You want to know what is a dot, what is a BAM, what is a crack. And if you can look at them and arrange them in a run to match a run on the card, you are so ahead of the game. And I thought, yeah, that was practice to give to somebody learning, but I'm like, I can do that for myself. Yeah, I'm putting together runs that I put together in the first place, but however, still, in my opinion, it's almost like practicing your clarinet and band, or practicing your baton twirling, or your exercises, muscle memory. The more you do it, the more you put your hands on those tiles, the more familiar you are with the game. And I keep in mind that the new card is coming out in April. So I say to myself, why do I bother really learning this card if a new one's coming out? Might as well. So I'm going to do these practice runs, and I'm calling them drills. And even though I put it together myself, I'm calling them drills. So something I learned is, and here I did 5 sets. I've got 1 on the rack, and I've got 4 in some bowls. So we're going to start with this first one. What somebody taught me that has really helped is when you're starting a game, and we're not doing a game now, we're just doing drills. When you're doing a game, rather than look for a specific line, look for a section. So what are the tiles you have the most of? And I'm pointing to my redneck homemade Mah Jongg card, that there's a lot of dragons on here. And so it's probably going to be in the winds and dragons section. I've put them in order by suit. That's how my brain works. Not everybody does that, but that's how my brain works. And because there's 2 flowers, I'm touching 2 flowers, I'm going to go to the lines with 2 flowers. I'm going to pull this in and see what I got here. That's 1, 2, 3. So it's 1 suit of 1, 2, 3, 2 green dragons, 3 white dragons, 4 red dragons. So let me see if I pull up the card and show which line that is. Did I do it already? I guess I did it already. Next. So I'm going to throw these into the bag. I am using my rack that is in my next bowl, that is in my travel Mahjong from Kohl's, and it works fine. These tiles fit on there fine and comfortable. You can even do an exposure row on the top. So moving on to the second one. I am so enjoying these tiles. These are my nice set that I bought recently, and I hadn't played with them till last night, because I think I was saving them to play in a game with people, but I'm like, it's just not happening. I can't find anybody to come play. So I'm like, I might as well just pull them out. So I have put these in order by suit. Let's see what we got. We've got a lot of winds. I see 4 east and 4 west. I'm going to expand this and see what I got. Okay, those numbers are all 4s. You got 3 suits of 4s. I'm still in the winds and dragons. I can't believe I did 2 in the same section. So you've got 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4 east, 4 west. So let's find which one it is on the card. Is it that one? This was an easy one. For a second there, I thought I hit pause. Look at me trying to remember what I did 30 minutes ago. took me 10 minutes. Let's see, what does it say? Yep. Oh, okay, I just got to move the east over to the front. That's what it was. So let's pull those east out, move them to the front to put it in the same order as the card. Julia Roberts was on a talk show, and she simplified what Mah Jongg is. I'm going to pause it. She says you're going to get dealt a random selection of tiles, and your job throughout the game is to move them around, discard, get new ones, claim some, do whatever you can to bring order to chaos. So what you're dealt with and you throw onto the board at first, or what you're dealt with, is your chaos. In the game, you're going to put it in order. So here we put these in order. We got the 4 east, 1 4, and it says any 3 suits any like number. So we did all 4s and 3 suits. Not bad. Moving on to game 3. We just got 2 more after this next one. Somebody said on the internet that hearing these tiles click, 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 and clicking against each other scratches an itch in your brain that you didn't know you had. And I have to agree, especially when you watch the videos of them using the Mah Jongg table, where they scoop them all into the hole and they mix them up, and then another stack comes up already racked for you. Oh, look, this line has 4 flowers. So that's going to help me narrow down to a section, because not every section has a line that has all 4 flowers in it. So that's not all of them, but 4 flowers is a lot for one row. Let's see. That is a 2. Oh boy, I hope I did not mess this up, because why is there a 5 in there with all those other like numbers? Why is there soap in there? That square on the very end, that is a white dragon, also known as soap. Oh, here's my memory, trying to remember what I did. What did I do? Okay, that's the first section, called 2025. And they have one for every year. So next week it's going to be 2026. So it's going to be the 2s. I see the 2 puppy dog 2s. Is that what it is? And you're going to go 2 soap, 2, and
Not
then
yet, I should.
5. I was talking to my niece. She had come in and I was talking to her. But let's see. Let me scooch ahead a little bit so we don't hear each other talking too much. Oh, wrong one. And I just went all the way back to the beginning. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, now we're back. No, we're not. Here I am trying to scoot patch so we don't hear what me and my niece are talking about. Okay, so I see that soap, so that must be the section 2025. I think I'm figuring it out. So we got 4 flowers at the front, the 2025 in cracks, and then we got 2. It's the first. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I did that. That was stupid. Here we are. Let me hit pause because I figured it out. So it's the 4 flowers, 2025 in the dots, which is the little puppy dog paws, and then 3 bams of the number 2s, and then 3 cracks of the number 2s. So that's that. Another successful. And I wish I could stop doing that. I'm very, very sorry. Isn't this fun? Next to last. Okay, I see a lot of dots. Do you like my set? I got it from Amazon. Most of these sets are stupid expensive. I say stupid expensive, but they're very beautifully made. They're engraved, have beautiful, stunning designs. I guess when you look at the quality of the product, yeah, maybe it is worth $300. I don't know, but if it's something that's mass produced, seriously, why is it $300? Are they resin? I think they're resin. Are they really worth that much money? They go from $300 to $450. I think that's stupid. That is stupid. This set I got here off of Amazon for $138. And I love it. It's so pretty. Boy, they feel good in my hand. Let's see. I was pointing at quints. And I wanted to do this because I've never done anything from the quints section. So it's the top one where it's 2 flowers, 3 6-bams. Okay. It's quints, but it is, how you say, consecutive. So it was 3, 5, 6. Is that what it was? Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? One of these days I'll have this voiceover normal where I won't have to do a record screen with my voice. Pretty dumb, I think. But at least the sound is good because I've got the phone right in front of my face. Boy, last night I got started on the weekend. I did so much, really up to late in the night. I rearranged a bookcase in my bedroom. I moved it aside to make room for another one that I'm going to have moved in there. I pulled stuff out of my closet in the dining room, made room for all my electronics. And while I was doing that, I put up my little microphone stuff there. So I've got it all in perfect order to be easily used. So this is how my brain works. I put things in order of suit and then consecutive. And I'm showing you here that it's a lot of 3, 6, 9, and that's what it's all made up of 3 suits with 3, 6, 9. So that tells me it's probably going to be the 3, 6, 9 section. So I found the 3, 6, 9 section, and I'm going to try and figure out which line this set matches. 3s, 3, 6, 9. So let me go through and see which one it is. So I've got 3, 2 3s, 2 6s, 2 9s in one suit, and then 2 3s in another suit. You know what? Y'all just fire me. Just fire me. Just fire me and get it over with. Just fire me. That's all we need to do. So here I figured out which line it is. So it's 2 3s, 2 6, 2 9, 2 3s of another suit, 2 3s, 2 6, 2 9s of another suit. That is that. Figured it all out. So now I'm going to throw everything back in my bag and zip it up. I like these little bowls here. My sister got those in her white elephant Christmas party, and she didn't really know what to do with them. And it was tonight when I told myself I was going to do this drill, and I thought, wow, those bowls right there, those match my racks. Because I've got 4 racks and they're 4 different colors, kind of like primary colors, so those bowls will match it. And I'm putting this bag together to show you what my Mah Jongg set is. I don't know how to say it, but I got that from Amazon. Y'all have a warm weekend.